Taking full responsibility for your experience is about taking the key. Hi, beautiful souls. Today what we're talking about is taking full responsibility for your experience. How's it going, beautiful people? I hope you're having a vibrant day. We're just out here in nature once again, breathing into our core, feeling balanced, feeling centered, feeling wonderful, feeling vibrant. Okay, so what we're here to talk about today is taking full responsibility for your experience. That means moving from being a victim into moving in to the seat of your soul, the seat of this vessel. You feel me? It's to say, okay, I'm no longer going to allow things to move me. I'm gonna move things. That's what it's all about. It's about being the immovable self. It's about being the one that is not affected by anything else other than what it wishes to be affected by. It's the effector. It makes the waves. You feel me? It's where the waves emerge from. So we're just here expanding our mind mindfully, if you feel me. So this is what it's all about. It's about taking full responsibility for your creations as well, you see. It's about taking responsibility for what you say, what you do, how you act, how you think, what you eat, all of it. Taking full responsibility for your experience. So, how do you do that? Okay, this is how you do that, and this is how I've done it. Along my journey, I learned that, I got into the trap of, oh my gosh, look at what they're doing to me, oh my gosh, da 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 da. And then I immediately said, no, I'm out of that mindset. I'm moving forward. So the way that I moved forward out of that mindset was that I came back to a place like this. I centered my mind. I found my purpose. Those things helped me take full responsibility for my life. You see, I had to make an agreement. I had to commit to myself. You hear me? Because I had to say, I'm not gonna sabotage myself. I'm not going to do something that's gonna prevent me from growing. You hear me? So every single choice I make, I ask myself, is this gonna help me become sovereign? Is this my highest path? Is this my soul path that is gonna lead me back to source consciousness? I ask myself that every single time, no matter what I'm doing. No matter what it is, before I move, I ask myself that. So, that is one way to take full responsibility for your experience. You have to know what it is that you want to experience. So, what do you want to experience? Ask yourself that right now. Breathe deep and expand and contract, collapse into yourself. Collapse all the illusions around you and see that you are creating it. You are manifesting the reality that you're living within right now. So take responsibility for it. Exactly where you find yourself, you put yourself there. No one else did. So if you want to get out, start moving. In order to take full responsibility for your experience, you need to sit up here. You have to sit in that driver's seat of your vessel, but what is above the senses. You have to put the body in check. That's the number one thing, because this is how it works if you don't do that. If you don't sit in the throne of your consciousness up here, then your body will say, oh, I want to eat this food. And maybe that food is a cheeseburger or something. Your body might be like, oh yeah, I want a cheeseburger. If you eat that cheeseburger, is that going to help you evolve to your greatest? You see? So, it's about putting the body in check, saying, hey body, and let your body know. Let it know that the driver is back in the seat, back on the throne, and that is where the orders go to. So you have to recognize that your lower self will send orders to your higher self. It'll be like, yo, I want some food, or yo, I want to do this. That's where you have to say as your higher self, listen, you can do it if you want, and that's up to you. But know that you are the one that is choosing. So first find yourself in alignment. find yourself in balance, find yourself back on your throne. That is how you take full responsibility for your experience. And from there, when you're in your throne, you can merge your lower self and higher self together and then understand, understand, and overstand the situation so that you know what you want to achieve and how to get it. Because you know that we're living in a matrix, and you know what codes to insert into the matrix to get certain results. Now that's a whole other thing in itself, but you see, that's what it's about. It's about affecting the world rather than being an effect of it, of something else. Because if you do not take control of your mind, something else will control it for you. Something else will tell you go that way when you really should be going this way inside. You feel me? So that's what it's all about. It's about taking full responsibility for your experience. Do not blame anything on the government or on anything outside of yourself. It's all coming from within, and anyways, it is all yourself. So, we're just out here expanding in harmony, in balance, grateful, abundant. Taking full responsibility for your experience is taking the key back into your hands. What do I mean? I mean, do not allow anyone else, any external suggestions to move your vessel. You feel me? Because it's not going to start because you got the key. So those suggestions don't bug you, no matter what they are or where they're coming from, because you power up your vessel. If you have a suggestion to send to yourself, if your oversoul says, okay, go flow into yoga, then you put the key and you start to get that motor spinning. You feel me? Get that willpower turning. And then you take full responsibility and move into the experience that you want to have. So that's what it's about. It's all a process, but remember, in every process, there is eventually a completion of that process, and that's called graduation. So that's where we're moving. That's what's up. Thank you so much. I want you to recognize that if you're not taking full responsibility for your experience in every moment, then you're on the sidelines. Something else is playing the game. But see, this game has gotten a little out of hand, so I recommend that you take yourself up and put yourself back into the game, but not only get back into the game, master the game. You feel me? Find those cheat codes, find those loopholes within the game so that you can graduate from it. What is the game? The game is life. Learn how to play. Thanks so much for tuning in. I hope you vibe with the message. Come back to nature and free yourself. We got that balance like yin yang. You know how it goes. So, if this video helped you, please hit like, hit subscribe, comment, whatever it is for you. Thank you so much for watching and tuning in. I love you.